ago, I went to Manchester. That was the first place I landed in England. I'd never heard of grime before. I mean, in this country it sounds crazy, but in Australia we don't have that kind of music. Don't even have drum and bass jungle that much, no dubstep. So basically I became infatuated with the music, and all the dudes up there helped me sort of understand the kind of style of music that it is. So this is my little version of that, yeah?
Confused, abused, overused in my walking shoes. I never turn back, so know this score. I never reuse what I do before, but it's too late. My fate, I regurgitate all the words that I say. Listen up, don't miss the fall, but just pick it up now off the floor. And
I guess who? Yeah, you. You're the ones that I'm talking to. You're never gonna guess what's coming next. Let your mind inside, but I manifest, but
inside this rhyme,
you will find on my mind. I just sip my crazy living, just living my trip, just sip on my trip, just sip in my trip, man. Step on my trip, just step in my trip, man. Step on my trip, just step in my trip, man. Just step on my trip, cause I've got no pecs to flex. All day long I dream about sex, but I'm impotent and I'm semi-ass. I can't remember when I got it up last. I stink, I need a drink, roll out a spliff to help me think. I live on the road just like a gypsy, can stay in one place when it shits me, but sunshine,
moonshine, change the way that I will read your mind. Living inside this solar flux, we're all trapped in a perpetual paradox, but
you're here, I'm near.
The way that I flow is also clear.
I just sip my crazy living, I just step in my trip, just
step on my trip, just step in my trip, man. Step on my trip, just step in my trip, man.
Step on my trip, just step in my trip, man. Just step on my trip, just.
The words in my mind that I say flow out of me easily, so easily that my mind is free to blaze up your mind with my fantasy. Cause when I get on this mic, I'm flowing so awfully tight that my rhymes are like the claw of a tiger that's ready to strike. Now when I get on the street, creating a brand new beat, feel free to come up and meet me. Don't be shy, you could never distract me. When negative vibes attack me, get into my mind and hack me. I act like nothing's happening, there ain't no way to stop me. Stop me.
just in my walking shoes. I never turn back cause I know the score. Never reuse what I do before but it's too late. My fate, I regurgitate all the words that I say. Listen up, don't miss the form, I just pick it up and off the floor and
Guess who? Yeah, you're the ones that I'm talking to. You never gonna guess what is coming next in your mind is some of the manifest, but
inside this rhyme
you will find on my mind.
I just sip my crazy living, just dipping my trip, just step on my trip, just dipping my trip, man. Just dip on my trip, just dipping my trip, man. Step on my trip, just dipping my trip, man. Just dipping my trip, just dipping my trip, man. Step on my trip, just dipping my trip, man. Step on my trip, just dipping my trip, man. Step on my trip, just dipping my trip, man. Just dip on my trip, just dipping my trip, man.